Look at the tension. This is great drama here. Look at the tension. There, and they're off. They're off there. And the girls under 17 Cox State, proudly sponsored by Five Stags Bar and Grill there. Who's got the best start? Well, it looks as though early days, but you look at them pushing out, and it looks as though those girls from St. Margaret's and right beside them and Sacred Heart, but just wait till they settle down. Those first few strokes can be deceiving at times, but I think the St. Margaret's, the middle lanes, as you'd expect, Auckland, Dio, Sacred Heart, St. Margaret's, and then just down here on the outside in the far lane, you've got the girls from Mount Albert Grammar, and Mount Albert had a good regatta here. They've had a great start. You'd expect them perhaps to fade, but by word, they're out like a shot out of a gun here. And then perhaps as they line up going there, see those boats in the middle, maybe all the way back into lane number 3, and that's Auckland Dio there. They've had a good start. Come back to their outside, and it's Sacred Heart and Hamilton, and to their outside at St. Margaret's. They'd be your 4 leading crews at the moment. And it's Epsom Girls way down in there in lane number 2 out there. Then you go 2 out. You've got Sacred Heart and Hamilton, St. Margaret's there. You'll see them pushing up in their Where's Wally outfit. Sorry, St. Margaret's, you're good people anyway. But St. Margaret's are pushing up there, and just 2 inside them. I'd say Epsom Girls have got the lead narrowly. In between them there's Sacred Heart from Hamilton on the far side there. Down on the inside, 2 from the inside, you've got Epsom Girls. So a good start here, and they're all even as peas in a pod at the moment. Nothing in it. Let's see who's going to push up in the next coming 250. I'd say you'd have to say that St. Margaret's, oh God, nothing in it, is there? There's no, the first 3, it's Dio, Auckland Dio, Sacred Heart Girls, and St. Margaret's. That's the way they're lining up. Let's see what I'll put my glasses up and see what those outside lanes are doing. Yeah, and I still think those girls from Mount Albert Grammar on the far side, they're still somewhere up in the picture as well. St. Margaret's, no doubt about it. They're 2 seats in front. Go to the inside of them. Go to Sacred Heart Girls in Hamilton. Then it's a toss-up. Is it Epsom Girls on the inside, or is it Mount Albert Grammar over there in lane 8? They're going a great race over there, Mount Albert Grammar. Maybe starting to fight a little bit. They went out and said, catch me if you can, because we've got nothing to lose. But it's the Christchurch boat, and then it's the 3 go inside. It's the St. Margaret's boat, then Sacred Heart, then Dio, then Epsom Girls down there in lane number 2. That's the way they're heading at the moment. I told you that St. Margaret's got a 2-seat advantage. They're still holding that 2-seat advantage. They haven't got any further. Back on the inside of them, it's that crew from Sacred Heart, the local girls from Hamilton. Back inside them, it's Auckland Dio. That's your 3 leaders at the moment. Then toss up. You've got Epsom Girls on their outside, and then come right out. You'll see Mount Albert here on the outside. They've faded a bit, so come back into these other outside 2 crews. Rangiruru, Christchurch Girls. There's another little race going on there. So the top 2 crews are pushed out, but it's going to be a doozy here for 3rd place if this is the way it continues. So it's St. Margaret's in front, Hamilton Sacred Heart next, then you go into Auckland Dio, then Epsom Girls, Christchurch Girls, Rangiruru, not sure which order. They're still looking good out there. The girls from St. Margaret's, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. That's the crew of Georgia Voice and Celia Fossey, Biddy Tuhill, Millie Boren, Lily Marshall, Sasha Klinkenberg, Izzy Goddard, Star Davidson, and I love this one. She's another good Cox's name. Grace Cox is the Cox, and she's pushing these girls along from St. Margaret, and they've gone out now. Now she's almost eyeing the bow ball as Grace Cox of that Sacred Heart boat inside her. So it's St. Margaret's. Then you go back into Sacred Heart and Hamilton. Still going back into Auckland Dio inside them. And then Rangiruru. So you go out, you start lane 5, go into lane number 2. That's your first 4. So it's lane 5. It's St. Margaret, Sacred Heart, Hamilton, Auckland Dio, Epsom Girls. I think the race is going to be on for the minors here because Sacred and St. Margaret's have gone out almost to a full boat length over Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart, in turn, they've got 2 seats on way Auckland Dio, who have in turn got a couple of seats on Epsom Girls on the inside. 2nd and 3rd, I tell you what, she's up for grabs here. The silver and bronze are up for grabs because if it stays the same here, St. Margaret's are rowing their way to the gold medal now. St. Margaret's are pushed again. They've got clear water now over Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart now pushed again, and they've got 4 seats there over the girls inside, and that's Auckland Dio. So they're going out here now, and it's a pretty clear-cut line here. Probably your big race here is going to be the 2 Auckland schools. Epsom Girls down here in lane 2. Auckland Dio on their outside. Who's it going to be for that bronze medal? Because all the while, you see it's St. Margaret's lengthening that lead all the time. They're out to over a length now. They're out to over a length there, and they're sitting there all the while. Just the arrowhead formation and then screen back on the inside, and that's where your race is. Forget the outside crew. Forget Barradine down there in lane 1. They're not going to feature. It's the 4 schools. It's the Christchurch school. It's Hamilton. There's 2 Auckland schools. That's where the medals are going. But it looks as though, no doubt about it, the gold medal will be heading to Christchurch, because all the while it's St Margaret's. And as they come down, St Margaret's, be very, very proud of these girls, because they're rowing away and putting on a masterclass out here, and the girls under 17-8. So it's St Margaret's from Christchurch. It's still Sacred Heart, still with that 3-seat boat length there on the inside of them. Auckland Dio, Epsom trying to stay with Auckland Dio, but I think Auckland Dio making their move now on Sacred Heart. So who's it going to be? I think Epsom girls are going to have to settle for 4th here, because it's all St Margaret's in the meantime now. Sacred Heart on the inside. It's Auckland Dio now pushing up on Sacred Heart here. Can Auckland Dio get the silver medal off Sacred Heart? Because it's like it's St Margaret's in front and Sacred Heart Hamilton. They're next. Auckland Dio, look at them go now. Look at Auckland Dio having a go at Sacred Heart there on the outside. They're coming closer. They've only got a 2-seat advantage now. So it's still St Margaret's rowing away with this. St Margaret's, they're rowing away. Stand up, take a bow, St Margaret's. You're going to clean this up now. St Margaret's, they're coming down, and they've got a best part of 70 metres to go. Can Sacred Heart hold on? Auckland Dio on the inside. Sacred Heart in the middle. Epsom girls, they're going to settle for 4th. But it's all St Margaret's, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big hand here. St Margaret's are coming down, and they're going to win this. Sacred Heart, I think they're going to hold on for 2nd here. Auckland Dio making no inroads. So St Margaret's, well done St Margaret's. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. St Margaret's come down, win this. Sacred Heart had the same gap on Auckland Dio all the way. Hasn't gone any further, hasn't lessened. Sacred Heart takes 2nd. Auckland Dio 3rd. Epsom girls on the inside come home in 4th spot. Great racing there. And St Margaret's from Christchurch, they win it. Sacred Heart comes 2nd. Auckland Dio, 3rd spot.
Thank you, everyone. It's really nice to come up here and have all that support and all the yelling. It's just lovely for the girls, or for all the crews, actually. This event is the Girls Under 17 Coxed 8. It is proudly sponsored by 5 Stags Bar and Grill here in Cambridge, which is a great place to be. We have Amber Hamilton and Georgina Nicholson to present the medals. Thank you, girls, for being here, and thank you for your sponsorship. We greatly appreciate it. Let's begin with the bronze medal for the Girls Under 17 Coxed 8 for 2015. Diocesan School for Girls. This crew is made up of Olivia Phipps, Georgia Hanson, Anna Courtney, Hannah Melsop, Alice Grave, Alice Simanu, Alison Torba, Georgia Barclay, and they are coxed by Anna Burns. They're coached by the Dio coaching team, represented here this morning by Rachel Arbuckle and Laura Campbell. Their time, 6:46.07. Congratulations, bronze medal winners, Diocesan School for Girls.
Winning time of that under 17 for 6 minutes 30.
Now the winners of the silver medal for the Girls Under 17 Coxed 8 from Hamilton Sacred Heart Girls College. We're missing a couple of this crew because they've gone off to row again, but in this crew, Cameron Fell, Ali Neben, Danica Caton, Ella Elgar, Fina Mosa Aiti Fosita, Claudia Mecchia, Martha Williams, Paige Dawson. They're coxed by Caitlin Shields and very well coached by Nick Barton. Congratulations, silver medal winners, Sacred Heart. And now the Aon Secondary School National Championships, Girls Under 17 Coxed 8 champions for 2015, St Margaret's College. This crew is made up of Georgia Voice, Cecilia Foster, Biddy Tottle, Millie Boren, Lily Marshall, Saskia Klinkenberg, Izzy Goddard, Star Davidson. Their coxswain is Grace Cox. They're coached by Kay Surgener. Very fast time for St Margaret's today, 6:39.86. So they'll be very happy with that. One for Kay. Now we also have for the crew, of course, their winners' t-shirts, which is a great memento to keep. Well done, girls. So our thanks to 5 Stags Bar and Grill, to Amber and Georgina for presenting them. And we will now hand over for 2015 the Fairfield Shield to St Margaret's College.